If you're still getting confused between mean, median, and mode, then I'm going to show you the triple M triangle that'll help you recognize exactly what you need to calculate instantly. My name is Farhan, I'm a junior doctor, and I've helped over 100 students get into medicine and dentistry across Australia. And in this video, you're going to learn the 3 types of averages and an easy way to remember them. That is the triple M triangle. So let's jump into it. The first type of average is the mean average, that was in the data set, and then dividing by the total number of values in that data set. The second is median. This is the middle value when the numbers in the data are ordered from smallest to largest. And then the mode is the value which just comes up the most frequently in the data set. So let's go through an example together. We've got a data set in front of us, 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 12. So the way we calculate the mean is by getting the sum of all of those numbers. So we add up all those numbers, we get 30. And then we divide by the numbers in that set. So there's 6 numbers there. We divide by the number 6. We end up with 30 divided by 6 equals 5. So the mean value of this data set is 5. Next is median. Now, this is where it can get a bit tricky, right? Because if we order it from smallest to largest, you can see that there are 2 middle numbers in this case. And so what we do in this situation is that we take the average, or the mean average, of the 2 middle numbers. And the way we do that here is getting 4 plus 5. We divide that by 2, getting 4.5. And then lastly is the mode average. We're just looking for what number comes up the most. And in this case, it's 5. Now, just a quick note, if it's unspecified what the average is referring to in the question, then you always assume mean average. When it wants median or mode, it'll say median or mode. So an easy way to remember this could be the triple M triangle. And what I've tried to illustrate here through this triangle is what each of these averages mean. So with the mean average here, you've got the angle here trying to illustrate that you're using every single one of the numbers available to you. With the median, it's in the middle. So when you order it from smallest to largest, then you're looking for the value that's right in the middle. And for the mode, it's right near the end with this arrow to illustrate that it's the one that comes up the most frequently, or the most. Now, this triple M triangle is just one of the many models and frameworks that I have for the UCAT. And if you want all of my frameworks in one place, then just click the first link in the description below. So let's go through some worked examples just to tie the whole concept of averages home. Starting off with this one. So pause the video now and have a go. Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at this now. Now, let's work through it together. So what is the mean? So we know we're going to have to do the sum divided by the number in the set of grain production across all 5 districts in 1961. So I know that I'm going to need to add up every single one of these numbers and then divide them by the number 5 to get the answer. And if we do that, then hopefully you get your answer B. Look, a question like this, it's not hard, it's not difficult, but they do come up. And this is where getting really quick with your calculator will be your advantage compared to everyone else. Let's go to the next question. In 2021, which district's production gives the median figure for the 5 districts? So pause the video, have a go. Now you've had a go, let's go through it together. So in 2021, which districts gives you the median? So we're going to have to order this from top to bottom. So this one's clearly the smallest one, and then the second smallest one is this one, and we're looking for now the third one, which will be this one. So it's Fairmont that gives us the median value here, because this is 4, this is 5. We know that if there's 5 values, we're just waiting for the third one to come up. Once we have the third one, we can just pick it and move on. So D is our answer here. And lastly, what is the mode for the production levels of the 5 districts all across 1931 to 2021? Pause the video now and have a go. All right, so hopefully you had a look and you realized 108,000 was the one to come up the most between this period and this period. So our answer here is D. The only trap you can really fall into is scanning too quickly because of the time pressure that QR imposes upon you, and you miss the fact that it came up twice, or you accidentally miscount another number. So be vigilant when you're looking for the mode. It's the only way that you can mess it up. Now, we've just gone through a few questions here, but if you want to get better at these questions, then we've got to do more practice. And if you don't already have a question platform to do that practice on, then you can use the code Farhan for 10% off med entry. Otherwise, let's go into some common traps that people fall into when it comes to average questions. Number 1 is mixing up the types of averages. Number 2 is getting stuck when there are 2 median numbers. You know now that you need to find the average of those two median numbers. And 3 is scanning too quickly when looking for the mode. So here's your do's and don'ts. Do assume average equals mean unless otherwise stated. Do always order your data before finding the median, and do scan carefully to find the mode. Don't assume average is median unless otherwise stated. Don't forget to divide by the number of values when calculating the mean, and don't scan too quickly when finding the mode. Simple as. It doesn't get too complicated. So here's your next step if you want to get really good at this. Practice this skill. And what I want you to do is pull up any AI of your choice and make 3 different random number sets. Give it the prompt, generate a random set of 7 to 10 numbers. And then you want to calculate the mean, median, and the mode yourself. And then repeat this skill until it becomes automatic.